Hey everyone, I've been away for a while. I've been on a break, so haven't had anything much I wanted to say. Sometimes it's not good to say anything if you don't have anything constructive to say. But what I've been going through is I've been seeing what people lack, and I think a lot of the things it's just self confidence. A lot of times, a lot of young public and so on, just they don't even if I believe in me yet. I mean, I still struggle to this day. I'm still trying to set up a business overseas. I want to go to Dubai. I want to go to China and look at other options where I can start new business ventures. And there's a part of me that feels I'm over my depth. There's part of me that feels like will I fail or something like that. And these are the things that everyone feels. And fear is a good indicator for you to kind of, you know, you've got one shot at it, so you've got to really focus on it. So the past 2 weeks I've been here in Brisbane. I've been focusing on the new business ventures that I want to do because part of being a business person in PNG, and that's the main thing I want to talk to about is persistence. Persistence is the key ingredients if you want to be a successful business person. I've tried so many businesses in my lifetime and failed a lot of times. Sometimes you feel like crying. Sometimes you like, "What's sort of business no work out where you want it to be." And there's so many variables in doing business and having setbacks. There's so many setbacks in business. I mean, it took me 5 years to get my land title at Red Rock. Getting my subdivisions done, all these things. It's a nightmare. But the great thing I got out of dealing with land, it took me over 10 years, is the people, the relationships I got to know. It was expensive, but I got to know a lot of people. Same with the gold business. It was very expensive. A lot of headache, a lot of armed robbery, a lot of sleeping at nights, cold places. So in business, there's no romantic side about it. The gold business, I was in there for 10 years, hotel business for 5, and then into my security business 10 years, with the estate business another 10 years. So I've got about 50 years of experience. But when I was doing my security business, I was also doing the gold business at the same time. So a lot of those times overlapped. So I was managing my time. So, in other words, for you young people, when you want to start a business, be confident. Always keep your eye on the goal, on what you want to do, and also have a belief in yourself. No one doubted me, as I always said. It doesn't matter where you're from; it's how you finish in life. So always don't worry about a degree or rich mommy or daddy. Always believe in yourself and be ready for setbacks. Or can obstacle will come away, but you need to find your way. There's an analogy I wanted to talk about. Like after you get smashed in rugby or you get punched by a big brother or sister, do you give up and cry or do you come back? Which one of those people are you? If you're one of those people who quit when it gets too hard, then maybe business is not for you. Business is not for everyone. Some people do like to work for other people and do a good job at it and not take the risk. That's fine with that. Not everyone has to be an entrepreneur or a business person. But if you think you've got the flair, the tenacity, the the guts, the heartaches, the sleepless nights, sometimes when you cry, sometimes you're hungry. If you think you got what it takes, then you get into business, and it's not going to be easy, right? But if you're persistent and keep going at it, you'll definitely be successful. And remember, success is not overnight. It's so romantic. You see people being successful, but it's harder than what you think. Way harder than what you think. Anyway, guys, that's my message for this week. Hopefully, that's inspired some of you, and have a great weekend.